Welcome back to Dragonfall. We're at the great generator puzzle of year. Alright, I think that despite the confusion here, this is a gas generator driving the starter for a diesel generator, and they've just written it really poorly. I don't even think that there's a possibility of me putting the wrong thing in the wrong thing. Given that it says here, pour the gasoline into the generator. So we're going to do that. The entire container of gas easily pours into the tank. No, it doesn't. That appeared to be like a jerry can, and a little generator like this is not holding probably more than a gallon or two. If that. This is a small portable gas generator standard. Okay. Leave this alone. Let me pour the gas into, or the diesel, into the diesel generator. With a hollow splash, the contents of the fuel container are emptied. Okay, into where? Okay. Start cord. Little generator chugs to life. Why does it then say item removed, regular gasoline? Alright. This is a large diesel generator with an electric starter. The fuel tank reads 3%. Its readouts are lit and it appears to be functional. Start the generator. With a shudder and a plume of black smoke, the generator comes to life. It better not be belching black smoke, because you can put these generators inside, but they have to have external exhausting. You can't just pump... You just can't pump exhaust into a building. Okay. Guys, polish up the writing a little. Okay. Are the lights on? They're kind of low, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see about these papers. Then we'll wander around and see if there's anything else. Take a closer look at the papers. At the lightest touch, the papers crumble to dust. You can make out one small scrap that still contains legible writing. Look, Jorg, I don't care what you heard down there. Just because you heard something and a few people got sick from some weird disease doesn't mean that there are monsters wandering around. We've got to finish our blasting, or we won't get paid. No amount of weirdness is going to change that. Oh, and tell me where that glowing rock you saw was when you get back. Who knows? It might be worth something. Yeah, nothing like a glowing rock to get you some money and definitely not kill you for any reason. Is that fucking Russian? Why is there Cyrillic on the walls? I guess it is Germany. We are in Germany, and parts of Germany were occupied by the USSR, so I suppose. The panel is lit. The open door button glows dimly. Open the door. The most quiet giant diesel generator of all time. Those things are fucking loud, man. Okay. This looks... Oh yeah, inspect it from on top of the boards. What could go wrong? There's a good-sized crack in the floor with a small amount of light shining through. Look through the crack in the floor. Oh. Shapes form in the shadows below, and after a moment you hear footsteps approaching and people talking. Vanguard Mage. The first voice sounds nervous, young. I heard the runners escaped. You sure they're going to come this way? The second voice is older, confident. They have no choice. It's the only route they have access through. There's a pause, and you hear the sound of a throat clearing. So, think we can stop them? The second voice is dismissive. With 2 whole strike teams already set in ambush, I don't see what chance they have. Well, you're the one who's going to have to explain it to Aldrin if they get past us. Which is why we're not going to screw up, got it? As soon as any of these doors opens, you shoot, got it? Oh yeah, I got it. I mean, I don't think you're gonna have to answer to Aldrin because you'll be dead. The glare from the lights of the floor below fades and your eyes readjust to the room. All right. Whose blood smear is this? This is a current model PDA, battered and a bit bloody. The screen is cracked and its buttons are non-functional. The last data entry is still on screen. It appears to be an email to someone named Jerry. Can't believe they sent my squad down here to search for those escaped fire drakes. No one's been in these tunnels since the awakening. Who knows what the hell is what the hell else is down here? Hope those Scorp sightings are just nerves. If a Drake and a Scorp see each other, they'll tear each other to pieces. Must be natural enemies or something. They seem to hate each other even more than they hate us. That's handy to know. Don't want to have to report back to Aldrin with nothing but Drake pieces to show for our time. Alright. Anything on this door console? This door is locked by old RFID style reader and it displays the text level 3 access only. It appears to still be functional. Okay, gotta get a key card then. Sign. Danger, active blasting area. Okay. So what is... That's not what I was expecting. What is a way down and what isn't? I'm going a little bit at a time, yeah. Because I don't want people way far away when we get into combat. Oh boy. We're gonna start hasting Glory. And then have Dietrich haste Alice. And then Glory's gonna adrenal... Oops. That's not the right thing. Adrenal pump herself. Is this possibly a terrible idea? Possibly. But the need to remove their armor and get out of the way. What the heck is that? Looks like an implant or a PDA or something. Where did that other thing go? It must be over here or something. Do I dare try and... Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Okay, cool, 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 cool. It only has 1 AP, so that's something at least. If we have to heal Glory, we can. I hope nothing else is coming from over there. This is suddenly a very big arena. Oh crap. That was his last move. Well, Overwatch it is. It missed her. Sweet. And that one is distracted? How many AP do these things have? It must be like 3, right? Because this took 2 AP damage and still had 1 move? How slow do they move that this guy only got that far in that amount of time? Alright, let's give Alice some additional shot ability. Glory. I need you to strip armor on this one. And then I think back up and draw fire. You still have 2 AP. Dietrich, do you have enough to give her extra armor? Yes, okay. Great. Glory, I'm gonna ask you to tank this, and I appreciate you doing that in advance. Are we gonna make this happen? We're gonna even use the Deadeye shot to make it happen. Alright. It's 1 down. Why is my hit rate on this guy so bad? We'll just overwatch on him. We'll move Blitz up a little and still have him overwatch. I'm worried things are going to come this way. Oh, that's a... I didn't realize that was a through path that could be used. That's a bit of a possible issue. But no, it seems to want to melee her, which it has twice now done badly. Okay, well, just thanks for getting close, I guess. One more hit, and then I'm gonna move you back. All right. Managed to finish that without too much trouble. Not to jinx it or anything. Gonna quick save. That looks like, yeah, buried dynamite. Let's do this first, since we know this area is clear and I don't know what's over there. Added RFID card. That RFID ID card? Guys, it's... Guys, this isn't even like an ATM machine thing where you might be excused for not knowing that the M in ATM machine, or an ATM, fuck. The M in ATM stood for machine, but it literally says ID in RFID, and both of them are acronyms. Just one's an extended It's a radio frequency ID card, not radio frequency sorry. It's a radio frequency identification card, not a radio frequency identification card, which is also another weird thing because ID for identification is anyway, let's see what's in this crack. There's a good-sized crack in the floor with a small amount of light shining through. Look through a crack in the floor. Shapes form in the shadows below, but you can't make anything out. Well, no, I can. There's a fucking fire drake down there. I hope this gives us, like, preemptive vision into these rooms when we are presumably going to get down there. This is a big area. I mean, how do you get people... I think I mentioned this before when we first were talking about it, but how do you get people to come down here and work and not... How is the answer not just kill them at the end? You know? Section of floor has a hole drilled into it and you can see explosive within. So I'm guessing we're supposed to set these charges off and blow a hole in the floor, possibly. Why does that say transition up there? Assume these are all going to say the same thing? Yeah, okay. Let's inspect the crack. Wait, why? Why did they... I'm not crazy, right? They switched which thing was in which place? Why is this in a different order? Look through the crack in the floor. Shapes form in the shadows below, but you can't make anything out. You can hear one voice clearly coming from below. It speaks with authority. Alright everyone, stay sharp. The intruders have escaped. Team 1 is watching the main door and work to keep watch here. You see those doors open. You don't think, just shoot. Alright. So we've got... need to get in there, it looks like. I'm not sure what else... Oh, that looks evil. We'll take a look at that in the next episode, I think. I'll see you guys then.